Before you reach for another pain pill, I want you to open your spice cabinet. Hidden inside are some of nature's most powerful remedies for joint pain and inflammation. These 5 common spices don't just flavor your food. They've been used for centuries in ancient healing traditions to soothe aching joints, calm systemic inflammation, and restore your mobility. And modern science is now confirming what traditional healers have known all along. These simple, natural ingredients can be remarkably powerful, with some offering relief that works as effectively as over-the-counter medications. How we know it works. The science in a nutshell. You might be wondering, how can simple spices do what expensive pills do? The answer lies in their ability to target the root causes of joint pain, inflammation, and oxidative stress. Imagine inflammation as a fire in your body, and oxidative stress as the rust that weakens your joints. Most painkillers just turn down the smoke alarm, but these spices, they actually help put out the fire and prevent the rust. They work on a cellular level, blocking the very enzymes and proteins that trigger pain and swelling. This isn't just folk medicine, this is biology. Number 1, cloves, the natural numbing spice. Cloves offer a unique dual action working both internally and externally to combat pain. How it works. The key compound in cloves is eugenol, a natural analgesic and anti-inflammatory. It effectively reduces the sensation of pain and combats the underlying inflammation in the joints. It's also a powerful antioxidant, helping to neutralize the oxidative stress that worsens arthritic conditions. How to use it? Internal use. Chew on 1 or 2 whole cloves daily or steep 3 to 5 cloves in hot water for 10 minutes to make a potent tea. Topical use. Clove essential oil, heavily diluted in a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba, can be massaged directly onto painful joints for a warming, numbing sensation. Before we move to our next spice, I wanted to share a quick personal goal. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. If you're finding these natural remedies helpful, your subscription and like would mean the world to us. Now, let's get back to our powerful spices. Number 2, turmeric, curcumin, the golden anti-inflammatory. This vibrant yellow spice is the undisputed champion of natural anti-inflammatories. Its power comes from a compound called curcumin, which has been shown in numerous studies to reduce inflammation as effectively as some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. How it works. Curcumin actively blocks the COX-2 enzyme, the very same inflammatory pathway targeted by drugs like ibuprofen. This makes it particularly helpful for chronic conditions like osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. How to use it? The golden elixir. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder with a generous pinch of black pepper into a cup of warm water, plant-based milk, or golden milk. The black pepper is non-negotiable. It contains piperine, which boosts the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Supplementation. For a more concentrated dose, consider a curcumin supplement. A daily dose of 500 to 1,000 milligrams taken with a meal that contains fat can provide significant systemic benefits. Number 3, garlic, the silent inflammation fighter. This pungent bulb is a powerhouse for cardiovascular health, but its benefits extend directly to your joints. How it works. Garlic is rich in sulfur compounds, most notably a lichen, which is released when a clove is crushed or chopped. These compounds inhibit the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines and have been shown to have a protective effect on cartilage. How to use it? Maximize potency. Consume 1 raw clove daily. Crush it and let it sit for 10 minutes to allow the alicin to fully form before swallowing it with water or adding it to dressings. In your diet, add raw crushed garlic to cold soups, dips, or mix with olive oil and lemon juice as a salad dressing. Important note, high heat destroys much of its medicinal power, so raw is best. Number 4, ginger, the joint calming root. Ginger is far more than a remedy for an upset stomach. This knobby root is a potent warrior against joint pain and stiffness. How it works. Ginger contains gingerols, which act as natural inhibitors of both the COX and LOX enzymes, two key pathways in the body's inflammatory process. Research has shown it can be as effective as the prescription anti-inflammatory diclofenac, but without the harsh side effects on your stomach. It's excellent for reducing morning stiffness, swelling, and knee pain specifically. How to use it. Fresh ginger tea. Grate a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger and steep it in a cup of hot water for 10 minutes. Strain and drink. Powdered ginger. Take 1 gram of ginger powder with your meals twice daily. Topical relief. Ginger essential oil, diluted in a carrier oil, can be massaged into sore joints for targeted relief. Number 5. Cinnamon, sweet pain relief. This warm, sweet spice does more than regulate blood sugar. It's a formidable ally in the fight against joint pain. How it works. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, a compound with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. By reducing inflammation, it can help improve joint mobility and reduce pain. Furthermore, its ability to balance blood sugar is crucial, as high blood sugar can exacerbate inflammation and damage joint tissue. How to use it. Daily dose. Add half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to your oatmeal, tea, coffee, or smoothies. A critical warning. Stick to Ceylon cinnamon, often labeled true cinnamon. The more common cassia cinnamon, consumed in high doses over time, can pose a risk to your liver due to its coumarin content. The ultimate joint support spice blend. You don't need to use all 5 spices every single day to see results. However, combining them can create a synergistic effect that supercharges your relief. The morning relief tea. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, an 1/8 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, a generous pinch of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, optional. Combine all ingredients in a cup, add hot water, and let it steep for 10 minutes. Drink this once daily, preferably in the morning, for 7 to 10 days to assess its impact on your pain and stiffness. A necessary word of caution. While these spices are natural, they are potent. Please exercise caution if you fall into any of the following categories. Pregnant or breastfeeding, women should consult their doctor before using medicinal doses of these spices. Individuals on blood thinners need to be aware that turmeric, ginger, and garlic can have mild blood thinning effects. Diabetics should monitor their blood sugar closely, as cinnamon can enhance the effect of diabetes medication. If you are currently taking NSAIDs, aspirin, or any prescription anti-inflammatories, it is essential to speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new regimen. 3 common mistakes to avoid. To get the best results, make sure you're avoiding these common pitfalls. Mistake number 1. Not using black pepper with turmeric. Without piperine from black pepper, your body absorbs very little of turmeric's beneficial curcumin. This is the most important step. Mistake number 2. Using stale spices. Spices lose their potency over time. If your spices are older than a year, their medicinal power is significantly diminished. Invest in fresh, high-quality spices. Mistake number 3. Expecting overnight miracles. Natural remedies work by consistently reducing inflammation over time. Don't take them for 2 days and give up. Commit to a daily routine for at least 2 to 3 weeks to truly feel the difference. Your journey to natural pain relief starts with a single step, or, in this case, a single spice. We are building a community here focused on taking control of our health naturally. To help us reach and help more people, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, which spice are you most excited to try and why? What is your biggest challenge when it comes to managing joint pain? Your insights help everyone in our community learn and grow. Thank you for watching.